You know, excuse me, this is a damn fine cup of coffee. Twin Peaks, David Lynch's delightfully bizarre TV series from the early 90s, is back in just a few days' time. At the time of recording, it's probably been on by the time you're watching this, for a season 3, 25 years in the making. And I thought Doctor Who's wilderness years were long. I was too young to watch it at the time, but I did see it over a decade later. After watching David Lynch's fantastic 2001 film Mulholland Drive, I went on a David Lynch binge. I bought every DVD I could find of anything that David Lynch had made, and that included Twin Peaks, which I loved, obviously. In many ways it was a precursor to shows that were made later but that I had already watched, like Lost, with its blending of character drama and genre elements and its ability to go from a simple, in inverted commas, murder mystery to something much, much more surreal. Yeah, like that. You might not have time to rewatch all the episodes of season 1, 2 and indeed the prequel movie before embarking on season 3, so if you don't, I recommend first of all you go check out this video, which is a 50-minute recap of re-editing of all the footage from the show into a nice little summary of what happened. You can recap all the main beats, and that is definitely the first place to check out. But if you don't even have time for that, here are just a few things you should know before delving into season 3. 1. It all started with a murder. Laura Palmer, popular high school prom queen, is found dead, washed up on the shore and wrapped in plastic, leaving the small logging town of Twin Peaks devastated and with many, many questions. The murder brings to town FBI agent Dale Cooper due to similarities to a murder he had investigated a year before, and pretty much everyone is a suspect. Initially, it kind of seems a bit like a typical murder mystery story, albeit one with a town full of very strange characters. Shout out to Log Lady. But as the plot progresses, Dale realises it's not that simple. I mean, of course it's not. It's made by David Lynch. The inside of this man's head probably looks like the literal embodiment of acid trips was having an acid trip. 2. The supernatural plays a big part. Season 1 is littered with clues that the supernatural is playing some kind of role in this mystery.
Ooh, ghosts.
No, not ghosts.
Not ghosts.
But that all gets ramped up a notch with season 2, where it's pretty overtly stated, even if not everyone believes it. There are visions, prophecies, talk of mystical lodgers, and other stuff. But more on that in a second. 3. Laura's double life. Over the course of the show, Dale discovers Laura was far from the perfect homecoming queen many thought she was. She was cheating on her boyfriend Bobby with James, and working as a prostitute at an over-the-border casino. Yep, you heard that right. Her involvement with the casino also stretched to drug running, so she was in pretty deep. Number 4. They found out who killed her. Kinda. Halfway through the second season, under pressure from the network, they solved her murder. And the villain responsible? Her father, Leland Palmer. Whereas the audience first suspect it might be Leland when he kills previous prime suspect, Jacques Renault. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Although he Leland explains it as a revenge killing because he thought that was the man that killed his daughter. Later, though, we see him attack Laura's identical cousin. Yes, that's a thing in David Lynch world. Killing her. But it's not that simple. 5. Bob and Mike. Remember that supernatural element I said I'd come back to? Well, the biggest element of that is the possessing spirits of Bob and Mike. Bob is referenced several times in the first season, and several people see him, if only in glances and dreams and visions. An aging long-haired man in a denim jacket. It is when Mike comes to town that we finally get the story of these two. Mike is a one-armed shoe salesman who eventually informs Dale that he and Bob are possessing spirits, and former partners in crime in rape and murder. They can possess humans if they are let in. Mike, though, renounced their evil ways and cut off his arm, which had a tattoo on with the words, "Fire, walk with me." Bob has been apparently possessing Leland since Leland was a child, and it is Bob's possession that has caused Leland to rape and murder his own daughter. And number 6, the Black Lodge. I'll see you in 25 years. The other big supernatural element of the show is the Black Lodge. The Native American deputy of the town informs Dale that it's part of his culture's law and resides in the spirit plane. Throughout the series, Dale has visions of this lodge and the Red Room within, where a backward-speaking midget, aka the man from another place, resides.
I've got good news. That the mule wash is going to come back in style.
In the season 2 finale, Dale finally makes his way to the Red Room to save his girlfriend Annie, who has been kidnapped and taken there by Dale's ex-FBI partner. That's a whole nother thing. There, the man from the other place tells him that he is Mike's arm, and a version of Laura tells him she'll see him in 25 years.
I'll see you again in 25 years.
Which, if it hadn't been for the delay in production, would have been exactly when this new season had been released. Yeah? The scenes in this Red Room are probably the most surreal that the series gets, and at one point Dale is being chased around by an evil doppelganger of himself. Dale is eventually found by the sheriff and the deputy collapsed outside in the woodland, and he's taken to recover. And the final cliffhanger reveals that Dale is now possessed by Bob. So, in this new series, is Dale still possessed by Bob? Has he been possessed by Bob and killing people for 25 years? Is good Dale still trapped in the lodge? There are so many questions, I'm eager for the answers. Oh, it's exciting. Look, that's just scratching the surface anyway, there's a lot more to it than that. But there's some key points I think it would be handy to know before delving into season 3, or to remind yourself if you've seen the series before. It just gives you a quick idea of the, I want to say basics, but I'm not sure you can call anything David Lynch does basic. Hey, once you've seen the new series, I'd love to know what you think of it. Please let me know please let me know what you're expecting from it, and also once you've seen it, what you thought of it in the comments below. Try and keep spoilers to a minimum, just general thoughts. And if you like this video, please click the thumbs up, subscribe. I'm going to be doing more TV related content in the genre areas in the future. So yeah, like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you in the future. Goodbye.